สวัสดีครับคุณโอกาวะ Atsushi the CEO of Northern Japan Thailand Company Limited. Mr. Okawa is a specialist in revival factories which have been damaged badly in Thailand. So how are you today คุณโอกาวะ
สวัสดีครับ
ครับ So how many customers do you have now?
Now 20 customers over.
Oh,
Yeah.
very busy.
Yes.
And what kind of factory that you have been helping now?
And now almost the manufacturing in Thailand, automobile parts and plastic parts, steel, and others, and logistic big company also.
Logistic.
Yes.
I see. And where are they? Where are your customer?
Yeah, now Ayutthaya.
Ayutthaya. Which industrial park?
High-tech, almost customer is high-tech industry estate.
I see.
Now I'm used Thai worker around 200 people over.
Yes, I see. Can you mention some of your customer? What kind of work you are doing now?
Yeah, my working is at first visit and how to renovate and revival to before situation.
Yes.
From first I go to visit industry estate by ship.
Yes. When was that? The first time did you go?
Yeah, around 1 month ago.
1 month already.
Yeah. Every 7 industry estate.
Under the water.
Yeah. Go to buy the car and car stop and just in front of the industry estate gate.
Yes.
And I charge.
Change into the boat.
Yeah, very nice boat.
I see.
And go to site and take a picture and how to renovate is better. I'm thinking.
How high the water was that at the time? How many meters?
At first I visit the site is around 2 meters.
2 meter high. I see.
And after started pumping, put off water per day 20 centimeters down.
You mean that now your work is still at the high-tech industrial estate in Ayutthaya province?
Yes, and now I'm doing same time 6 factory and warehouses building.
I see.
From small to big one.
Can you explain the process? How do you start? You went there 1 month ago in order to take pictures and get the basic information and prepare the work. But now how the actual work start?
Yeah. At first I explain a little bit. Every customer is not the same situation. I have to make a design and make a scope of work, how to work. And every factory, every warehouse has a lot of waste. Product waste and very dirty waste.
All the garbage.
Yes.
From the flat.
At first modify and cleaning. First very big cleaning. That is together with company and factory staffs.
I see.
And after finish, almost big waste modify from factory. First, high pressure water cleaning.
I see.
Next is micronize special solution. That is the oil contents and waste contents. And smell, everything clear.
I see.
And finally, use clean water, bring from Saraburi and Chonburi by big tank, water tank, and supply and final cleaning.
How long the process this lasts? How many days?
Case by case, but almost, example, 5,000 square meter factory is 1 week.
1 week.
1 week. Workers per day, 100 person.
100 team of 100 people to work on this. And you are doing for 6 factory at the high-tech industrial estate. So they are in the steel, in the automobile, electronics, and logistic industry.
Right? And maybe next week we will start the food manufacturing.
Food manufacturing, which are industrial park?
North side. Saha
Ratana Nakhon, right? How the situation?
Not yet get decided, but every Thai people know the product, very famous product.
I see.
I think very serious how to cleaning and how to do sanitary works.
Food safety is very high, need very high standard. So Saha Ratana Nakhon is now 100% dry, not yet?
I think almost clear. but not yet all.
I see. So you and after high tech industrial estate, is it Saha Ratana, Nakhon,
And Lojana.
and Rojana? Is it dry now?
Almost dry.
Almost.
Yeah.
I see. And you already mentioned about the clean up process. What is next after that?
Next is sanitary working.
Yes.
Yeah. Killed all virus and bacteria.
Yes.
And for safety for all workers and to production.
Yes.
I received this spec and discussed many times to Japan government and
Yes.
my friend of Ministry of Health in Japan.
Yes.
And this time use benzalkonium 0.05%. After spray and wipering by cross.
I see. And you mentioned earlier that this product also used in the tsunami cleanup in Japan, right?
Yeah, same.
Same product.
Yes.
I see. And then next, after that?
The next is external work, soil and road and every part must clean up. Use calcium hydroxide.
Yes.
Every area must shatter. And after
then-
clear and kill bacteria, I want to go to situation to receive inspection.
Yes.
From Thai government better.
The Thai Public Health Ministry, Industry Ministry has to inspect the factories
Yeah.
before they can resume
Yeah.
production.
I already get agree some officer of health, Ministry of Health.
Wow,
Yeah.
Ministry of Health, right? And other steps after that?
Yeah, after everything finish, that timing is very important.
Yes.
After cleaning, they start something production and others
see.
cannot
So
receive inspection.
This is the second step, sanitary work.
Yes.
How long does it take, sanitary work? How many
Sanitary
days?
work must do quickly,
Yes.
1 day or 2 days.
I see. And then, okay, we already have clean up, cleaning, and then sanitary work. And what is next?
And next is how to protection next fraud.
I see.
If next year coming fraud once again, that crisis for Japanese manufacturing companies.
I see. Prevention, protection.
Yes. Every company must protection themselves
I see.
or modify factories.
You mean for each of the factories inside the industrial estate, right?
Yeah.
So what is your proposal for them to protect themselves for the next for next year?
Yes. I have to do quickly remove reconstruction.
Reconstruction.
High wall.
High
to
wall.
protection. Yes. Minimum 3 meters more.
This it's not about the whole compound of the industrial estate, which has hundreds of factories, but for each of the factory, individual factories, right?
Yes. Actually, industrial estate will do themselves all foil around the factory industrial estate. But one by one factory must do is better.
So what is your proposal for individual factory?
At high-tech case is a 3 meter.
High.
Yes, 3 meter. PC precast concrete protection wall
Yes.
with RC gutter. If overflow flood water coming around, make a very big gutter, concrete gutter,
Yes.
and water vacuum and put outside. Must protection, factory inside and machineries.
I see. And compared to existing protection, how high was it?
Now,
Yeah.
now around 2 meter.
So you need 1 more meter higher.
Because high-tech receive 2.5 meter flood, that is average.
I see. And the protection wall for each of the individual factories inside the industrial estate. And what else you have proposed to them to protect themselves?
Yeah, because that is not my situation only.
Yes.
Customer also get enough. How to protection is better.
Yes.
Don't worry, it's how to do better. And discuss and design every day meeting with each of customers. Yeah. Because I have a career the same look like a big problem revival in Kobe.
I see.
1995 to 1997.
I see. Oh, in Kobe earthquake, in
Yes.
1995, Japan's big city, Kobe, suffered a very big earthquake, 7 on the Richter scale, right?
Yeah.
And can you talk about that a little bit? What your experience in reviving Kobe?
I'm just reviving Kobe.
Yes.
The 17th January, around 5 o'clock in the morning, very big earthquake. And every my furniture is turned 1 or 2 times. Yes. And very big railways.
Yes.
And bridge is down. A building would fall down. And how to renovate. Everybody have to think themselves.
Yes.
I support consulting and reinforcement building and others. Some building must scrap. And another building can repair okay. I have to choose and make a sticker. If red sticker must destroy everything. Cannot live in, cannot use. But if renovation possible, user, I will issue how to renovate report also and receive construction job also.
I see. So there are some similarities between earthquakes and flood revival.
Yeah. I'm very surprised. At first, I cannot think that big damage for Thailand and flood problem. And I visit site. Water pressure is very strong and very big. Almost wall fired. And machinery also, currency, what there's a big damage. From first, I met you downstairs, Saturday, Sunday. I carry volunteer water. But what can I do? I think I offer some companies. May I help you? That is beginning.
I see. Yeah. And you talk about the reinforcement of the protection wall for each of the factory. That's one thing. And we have the factories have to be raised higher.
And I think something must change the law because front of fence must see through because fire problem can see very easy. That is Thailand law. Industry, Ministry of Industry or AIT law. Sorry, I forget. But just arrangement that law. Every factory must protection themselves. That must keep that situation better.
I see. So, in your opinion, what Thailand can learn from this massive flooding? What lessons?
Very difficult question, but I have a very more big worry point. If next year coming once again fraud, crisis for Japanese companies in Thailand. So I can do a more quickly action, protection themselves.
Yes.
If next year coming fraud once again, no problem, factory and machineries, that is my own.
I see. But at least you already propose higher protection wall for the factory and also higher factory for some of the factories.
Floor also,
From how high is it? How many meters now?
And now one of my designs is 2.5 meter up floor.
Compared to now?
Yes, now existing floor, 2.5 meter up.
Higher?
Yes.
2.5 meter higher, I see.
That is not difficult because all external up 1 meter backfill soil and use 1.5 meter platform. Just a leveling adjustment is possible, no problem. But how to use upper concrete is I received good design from King Mongkut University and Thailand Senior Engineering.
I see. And how many customers do you expect? Since I understand that there are more than 700 Japanese-owned factories damaged by the flood at the 7 industrial estates in Ayutthaya province and in Pathum Thani province. You already mentioned about 6 customers, right? At the high tech. Yes.
I already make a planning and a quotation already. But the next step is very, very so sad. They have to choose themselves. Modify factory, and sell land and buy new land and a new reconstruction, or once again, revival factory, same place.
I see.
They have to choose.
They have two choices, two big ones. I see.
Or close every business, another final way.
What are the cost benefit factors?
I think total renovation cost is cheaper more than new refactory.
You mean moving out of the existing
Expensive, yes. And take a
location?
time.
Yes.
Minimum 6 months to modify a new area.
Yes.
If customer already buy land and start construction, no problem, never mind. But almost company and factory
Yes.
surprised received fraud problem.
So many will go for revival
Yeah.
instead of relocation at this stage. So basically, you have to do the best to protect them from next year possible disaster, right? And what is your suggestions for the Thai government in this?
I have to make a good communication with Thailand Ministry of Industry and the Ministry of Health.
Yes.
My Thai partner can support, and I already get something agree. Yeah, they said welcome. Very good answer received
see.
from them. I'm very happy too.
What about the insurance company? What's the role of the insurance company in this? I understand that most of the all the factories are insured, right? The Japanese
Almost.
one.
But some company is not take insurance.
I see.
I think 50% company take Japan insurance company also, and Thai company also. I think that no problem, never mind. But only Thai insurance company and small company and small spec of insurance is very worry. How much can receive insurance covering?
I see. And how much does it cost for the work you mentioned? For example, the cleanup. If a factory is 5,000 square meters, how much does it cost for the cleanup?
Yeah, case by case, but Thai local cleaning company said from first per square meter 150 or more. I said impossible.
Yeah.
My own price is more cheaper.
Yeah.
50%, of course, under 100 bahts.
I see.
Yes.
So it's about 100 baht per square
Yeah.
meter. And the sanitary work?
Under includes everything.
Including
Yeah, cleaning also.
cleaning,
Yeah.
sanitary work,
Modify.
modify, and but may not include the protection wall renovation.
That is additional.
Renovation
This
is
is civil work and the construction is additional work. Customer must choose themselves how to renovate. I can do construction, consulting,
yes.
and advice, and make a menu and a scope of work.
So, in your opinion, when most of the factories will be able to resume production?
Yeah.
When?
This month we already started some factories.
Some of them?
Yeah. Because I have to finish up everything within 3 months. So very tight. No happy new year.
3 months means
Yeah.
you already starting.
Every product revival already, and customer after 3 months they will start the production setting, install machine once again, and wiring and electric work and others.
3 months from now.
Yeah, it's very tight, but I have to clear.
I see. So, Mr. Okawa, thank you for joining our program.
Yeah.